We like to think we are free, free to choose, free to say no, free to manage our own lives. But here's the uncomfortable truth: no one lives without a master. The only question is which one. Welcome to the Sebcast, home of the #1 network for your life. Here we turn our beloved stories upside down, look at what history may have missed, and discover together how Jesus invites us into a bigger story right where we live, work, and play. What if the greatest threat to your freedom is not sin, but the mastery of selfishness that quietly takes over? The Apostle Paul wrote something that sounds strange to modern people. He said in Romans 6, "You offer yourselves either to God or to sin. Not maybe, not sometimes, either or." Paul understood something we easily miss. You don't have to choose a master to have you. You just have not to resist him. Jesus told a short, disturbing story in Luke 12. A rich man had more than enough. His barns burst at the seams. He did what any reasonable person would do. He built bigger barns. Then he said to himself, "Now you can rest. Eat, drink, be merry." And God calls him a fool. Not because he was rich, not because he planned, but because he made himself the center. His life started to revolve around one master: my appetites, my security, my comfort. That's how masters work. They don't come with chains, they come with promises. Selfishness says, "You deserve it. You worked hard. You can handle it. No one will know." And slowly the center of your life shifts, not to evil, but to you. Paul calls it sin. We call it self-protection, self-care, self-preservation. But the outcome remains the same. Something starts to rule. Here's the irony: the master who promises freedom steals it first. Selfishness makes you smaller, more defensive, more anxious, more focused on what you can lose. And it brings you to a place where you have to start living two lives, one for people, one for yourself. Not because you are bad, but because your master shapes you that way. This is precisely why Paul's invitation is so radical. Offer yourselves to God. Not as punishment, not as a limitation, but as a transfer of mastery. Because here's the good news: God is the only master who doesn't make you smaller. His will doesn't take away your humanity, it restores it. And here, the #1 network for your life becomes indispensable. Masters flourish in secrecy. Selfishness grows where no one asks questions, but masters lose power where people live together. A network is not there to control you. It is there to unmask what quietly controls. When someone knows you, selfishness cannot easily rule. When someone asks you, "Why are you doing this? Who does this choice really serve? What does it cost your soul?" then the master is exposed. You will always serve someone. It's not a moral choice, it's a human reality. The only question is, who rules when no one is watching? Because the master you don't choose is often the one who shapes you. And true freedom doesn't begin when you do what you want, it starts when you follow the right master. Come walk with us this year at South Ward. Don't isolate and go through another apathetic year. Before long, you'll start living completely without God. Maybe this year is your last chance before you fall completely off the edge. Join and show up and protect your soul with us. See you tomorrow. Take care.